welcome to the third of the mini masterclasses on the Rosé 72 Etudes. We're looking at number 3 of the 40 Etudes. And if you see a screenshot right now, you will see that there are absolutely no dynamic markings whatsoever. A couple of accents and a moderato of 96. So it doesn't leave us a lot to work with, but you can make a musical piece out of this. Now the main thing with this etude is because of the wide leaps. You want to get a nice legato, but is to have as relaxed a throat as possible so that the leaps are easy. So you'll see that my throat is quite relaxed. It probably moves a lot. I'm not aware of that. And what I would recommend is that you start slowly to get the leaps, because the leap is over an octave. Because if it'd be easier if it was, but it's not. Although it does go into octaves later on. So what I would recommend is that you start this slowly. And like in the first two etudes, emphasize the lower note so that the upper note comes out a lot easier. Now you may have noticed from my original opening few bars, but what I find interesting is there is a melody line, it's just broken up. And it's quite neatly in 4 bars, because then you go there is a melody line there, so that you can actually etc. And it actually makes quite an interesting little melody. And then in the 4th line we come to the 2 octave leaps, which are always fun. So we come to the 2 octave leaps and octave stuff, and you want a nice little light staccato here, and again emphasize the lower note so that the upper note comes out a lot easier. Pardon me. And I mean, you can probably see my throat. I can't see it because I'm not aware of what I'm doing. And that continues for a while. You really do need to pitch, otherwise the B flat can come out quite interesting. Fun, 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 fun. And then it gets a little bit easier. And here there's kind of a split melody. So there you've got the top melody, and then you've got Sort of an Alberti accompaniment. Bach used to do it quite a lot. He used to sort of split his melodies between 2 octaves, and that's what's happening here. I think a lot of these actually are fashioned a little bit on Bach. Certainly one of the ones in one of the second books is actually directly taken from some Bach. It's very naughty. So. And then, and again, split between the 2 octaves. And you want to bring both of those out. And then we get back to those wide staccato leaps, which are huge amounts of fun, which persist until the end of the piece. So. And I like to make those 2 slurred notes quite cheeky. So. Sorry, excuse me. Excuse the wrong notes. But because they break it up, so. Because you don't get much respite after that. And again here, is that you want to emphasise the tiny little bit of melody we've got. So. It's bloody hard, isn't it? I keep these as light as possible, and again emphasise the lower note. So main thing here, emphasise the lower note. Try and find the melody as much as possible. Ease there. As I said, it's broken up, but you can find it. So. Becomes. Be very relaxed through here. So I probably don't take a lot of notice of the actually I'm playing it faster than the speed, so there you go. there you have the third of the Rosé Etudes. Please join me next time for number 4.